Hello everyone, today we're going to be watching Man because I'm a man. And yeah, this movie is kind of new. I remember watching the trailer and being like, oh yes, I really want to watch that. And then it just went onto digital without ever letting me know, girl. So let's get started. If you enjoy this type of content, then please, if you like, let me know and consider subscribing and clicking the bell notifications so you can get notified when the next video arrives. My head looks really big. Whoa, starting off wonderfully. Did the music scare her? Oh, hi! Oh, this is very traumatizing. Lovely stock footage here. Yeah, I'm sure they filmed it. It's very strange, as in. Have we just gone from that to this? Oh, this looks very British. Places like this, they're nice, but they're so far away from everything else. Like, you literally have to drive for like 20 minutes to go and buy some milk. Love a good hedge. I'd live there. Well, I mean, clean the outside a little bit. Oh, why did you just do that? That's someone's apple tree.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I've never considered painting a wall red. I'm not sure if I like it. God, my forehead looks big. That didn't fix it. But usually people who say that, when I look at them, I'm like, you don't have a big forehead. So maybe it's just on the brain. On the big brain. The big bulging brain that I very obviously have. Do you guys like my eyelashes? They're false. I don't usually wear false eyelashes. I don't think I ever have on this channel before.
Where's hubby?
Excuse me?
It kind of jumped off the roof.
To be honest, you don't need to lock your doors around here.
I will be, now that you said that. Oh, fish.
And dressage events. That really took off.
You're not divorcing me. You're divorcing how I've been.
Oh, right. I thought it was going to be like, you're staying right here. No woman divorces me.
I'll kill myself.
Really wasn't lying.
No, it's not the last thing, because you want to divorce me.
That's not the same thing.
How was my life? What's so little to you?
I have a life too! I have a life!
Very good actress. That was very realistic. I mean, most people who say they're going to kill themselves in a situation like that don't actually do it. Like, did she think he was actually going to do it? Because I don't blame her if she thought he wasn't going to do it. But if she knew he was, then I don't know. The green is very vibrant. Top tier commentary, guys. Why are we so happy that it's raining? I like being inside when it's raining, because it's lovely looking out at it, but I hate being in it. It's so depressing. And I am still, basically, if you haven't been aware, at the time of recording this, the UK has just gone under the worst heat wave ever. And usually after a heat wave comes a thunderstorm, and I am still waiting for that thunderstorm. Oh. Hello there. Did you enjoy my music? What? What? That was good. That shot with the thing, and then, oh, that was cool. That was good. Don't photograph it and then see something in the window there. Am I allowed to? I'm not going to show that. And what's this music? Oh, that looks good. Oh, that doesn't. Don't. I'm not looking at that. Why did we need to go that graphic with it? I'd be leaving. I'd be like, no, something's going on in them woods and I don't want to be involved. I keep wanting to learn piano and I just never do it. This film really is going for like a cinematography nomination. I've never seen an orange look so beautiful in my life.
The revisions, yeah. I just wanted to double check a couple of things. The kitchen.
Red walls.
Yeah, flip the camera. Is that the man who showed us around the house just bald and naked? The door's open. Don't leave the door open. I don't know. found him. I thought he was just going to disappear and the police weren't going to do anything. Churches are pretty, but they also scare me at the same time. I used to have a really big fear of priests. Kind of like how people have fears of clowns. I had a fear of priests.
Get the fuck out!
I don't know. She was kind of hardening, but he also just kind of... He launched her, like, into the kitchen. So... I don't know. I don't know if she was overreacting. I don't think she was. It's obvious that she blames herself, but, like, he was kind of dangerous. It's a hard situation, though. Like, I feel like I can't really talk in it because, one, I've never been through anything like that before. I haven't been in a relationship before. Oh. Why does your face look so weird?
At first I thought you were praying, but then I realised you weren't praying.
You were screaming. Why has it got one long fingernail? What? Why is he there? Why is he not in like a jail cell? Like, what was that?
Ah, Mrs. Ms. Moller.
Why do all the men kind of look the same?
Will it be, miss?
Vodka tonic.
Everyone looks the same. I swear, they've got the same actor to play multiple characters.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
Oh, that was a bit... it's a bit loud. I think you should leave. I don't think you're really getting along with anybody.
We're gonna go on walks, and we're gonna eat roast dinners.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't get murdered first. She's gonna have to use that axe, isn't she? It's gonna break in. I can see it all happening in front of me.
And the postcode is HL89.
Better get that axe. The thing is, it's one of these... Oh. I was gonna say it's one of those movies where, like, the main character is going through a hard time, and so you can't really rely on them. You know, maybe it's all in the head. It's one of them movies, I think. Get the axe. Oh my goodness. What am I looking at? Oh. 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 What is happening? I want whatever she's on. Was she gonna go with him to live in the woods? He's gonna rag your arm through the... What the frick? What is this? Oh! What am I looking at? No! This is traumatizing. Don't cut your own neck. I feel like something crazy like that is on its way.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
When did you lose your virginity? This is the control that you exert.
Well, it's not her fault that you're thinking like that about her.
For beauty has been created to undo or be undone.
I think this is bringing back my fear of priests. Get the axe. What the... What is this? Yeah, forget your bags. Just keep driving. Is he pregnant? I'm sorry I'm not saying anything. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna be able to show on YouTube. So I don't know if there's any point in talking or trying to say anything because I'll not be able to show it. This scene is going on for way too long. Who greenlit this movie? Who said yes, this shall exist? Why are you crying? I should be crying. Get the axe. Guys. What is this? I mean, the CGI is good in this movie, but like, also no. This should never exist. Just chop his head off. Just get it over and done with. Just a quick. Alex Garland, how are you not locked up? I might just watch the credits roll. Normally I'd give my well, I mean, in the last video I gave my thoughts, my views on the film, but I don't think I have any. Or at least not any that I'd like to express right now. I think I need to process my emotions a little bit. I don't know what I just saw. I did not know what I was getting into. I was not expecting to see that today. I think that's what it was. If somebody had told me beforehand, yes, this is what's gonna happen, like maybe I would have been a bit more prepared, but because I wasn't, and I was just kind of like waiting for it to end while my soul was like disintegrating piece by piece. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to look at another man again. If you want to turn any women gay, I think just show them this movie. But it has kind of cured my my need for a relationship right now. Hi everyone, so the footage from the end of this video ended up getting lost. I'm not gonna go into the details. So we're here, yeah, the recording cut off, and then whatever, and then I started filming again, and that bit just, I'm not gonna go into it. So let us make up for that. I can't fully remember what I said. I think I just remember saying that one, the film is just, it's like some twisted conversion therapy for me. Like, it was awful. Like, I remember feeling like I just could not look at another man again after seeing whatever I just saw. And I also talked about what I thought the film was about. Since it was called Men, I thought it was going to be some kind of social commentary connected to men. And what I came up with was that it's about men blaming women for their own actions. But I only had 2 examples for that in the film because that's all there really is. There is the husband at the beginning who who the main character feels like he blames her for killing himself. You know, he's like, oh, you drove me to it. That kind of thing, like blaming her for that. There's also the priest towards the end who was like, beauty was created to undo. You know, this is the power that you exert upon me. You made me think all these things about you. And basically blaming her for him thinking sexual thoughts about her. That was the gist that I got. But now we have the advantage of me now talking like days after I watched the movie. So I have now collected my thoughts, and I have also watched other people's views. And from what I saw, I never saw anybody who came away with the same thing as me. If anything, more people came away with the idea that it wasn't a social commentary film after all, and that it seemed like it was going to be. Everybody thought that it was going to be, but a lot of them left the theatre thinking that it actually wasn't a social commentary film, and that it was just about grief, and that the ending didn't really mean anything. It was just to be weird for the sake of being weird, just for the sake of weirding everybody out. And I think the ending, everybody talks about the ending whenever the film is brought up, but it's almost always negative. Like, everybody I've heard talk about the ending has always been like, it went on for way too long, it didn't match up with any of the story tonally, like, it didn't make any sense. Why was the main, I can't even remember her name now, but why was the main character just stood there, not say anything? She literally didn't say anything for the rest of the movie. She didn't do anything for the rest of the movie. I at least thought she was gonna get the axe and cut the guy's head off, and she didn't even do that. Like, at least that would have made it feel like a story. Like, that this is what the end of the film is. It's literally just an ending. It doesn't feel like we got anywhere. It doesn't feel like the main character overcame her guilt or her grief, for example. I feel like picking up the axe and actually doing something and fighting back, finally, that would have at least shown that her mental state and her mental strength has improved, and that would have at least made me feel like we'd got somewhere. But she just ended up kind of retreating into a corner while all this was happening. I saw somebody suggest that maybe this was to do with maybe fight, flight, freeze, talking about like women and the freeze response whenever they're put in a sticky situation with a man. It was something like that, and I just feel like maybe that's stretching it a little bit too far. I think the ending wasn't really meant to be thought about this much. It was just meant to make people go when they were leaving the theatre, and well, that's what it worked for me, but it left a bad taste in my mouth, which is another thing that I heard about the ending, is that yeah, the film was good, the tension was good all the way through the film until the third act, that left a bad taste in everybody's mouth after the credits started rolling. And yeah, the ending was just unnecessary, didn't make any sense, and it also didn't give us a conclusion. It just kind of ends abruptly. Like, we don't get any character development from her at all. Just stuff happens to her. And when you're watching a film where it just feels like stuff just happens, they're not very good films. At least from my experience, I tend to not enjoy films where characters don't seem to learn anything. They don't seem to develop. We don't learn anything new. There's no character development. And story development is barely even there, where it's just a mishmash of different things melded together. So yeah, that's how I feel about Men. I thought I was going to enjoy it more. I thought it was, you know, and I think I kind of enjoyed it. It was alright. I wasn't disappointed, but I don't think I'll watch it again. I will, however, probably sometime in the future, if I'm ever having a movie night with friends, I will make them watch it, because it will be amazing to see people's reaction to the ending. That's a good thing about the ending, is while it gets the viewers nowhere, it's really good to shock people with, and I enjoy shocking people. I enjoy showing people films that I like. I enjoy seeing their first time reactions to it, and I guess that's kind of why people watch movie reaction videos, because it's an audience that is the same as me in that respect. They enjoy seeing other people's reactions to like their favourite movies, or even just movies that they've watched before. So yeah, that was Men. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your love and suggestions down in the comments below. And also, I would just like to give a shout out to anyone who has seeing my my YouTube shorts recently. They've been, well, 2 of them in particular have been doing quite well on the channel, and I've gotten a few subscribers out of that. So if you are one of those people who has subscribed from watching those shorts and then is here watching this video now, I would like to thank you for that. Those videos are doing very well. I just didn't know whether to fully talk about it because they're not actual YouTube videos, they're YouTube shorts. They're literally just re-uploads from my TikTok, which, by the way, my TikTok is at alexsleendra. I would love to see you over there. It's a bit late in the video to put a plug in, it's literally the end, but if you've watched all the way to the end, then you deserve it. So, there you go. Bye guys!